Okay, so I've got my TV on game mode and I'm using the Apple adapter, although I can't get rid of the... Oh, it's on auto accelerate. Right, I'm on the controls now. Okay, so my TV's on game mode. This is real racing on the iPad Pro, and I'm using the Apple HDMI to Lightning adapter. And I'd been asked to try it again with the TV on game mode. And as you can see in this particular instance, oh, that was nice. The iPad isn't showing the gameplay, and that's because Real Racing just sends it straight to the TV. Now, this is probably a better method of gaming. Oh. I wonder if I can change my view. Oh, yeah. So, it's got the proper Formula 1 view. So let's switch to a game where we're going to be able to see both at the same time. Now, my TV is quite a fast TV for input lag. I'll put the model number in the description if you're interested in it. And let's find something which will show both at the same time. So Carmageddon will. And works with, I'm using a wireless Xbox One controller. So I think I have to use the iPad to get into the game, but then I can use the controller.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So I'm looking just at the TV now. So I can't really, it's a bit hard for me to judge this while I'm doing it. Oh! So obviously some games weren't meant to be played like this, but by chance you can play them. Yeah, well, it's hard to judge with Carmageddon because the control system is deliberately sort of loose and slidey, which is part of the fun of the game, really. So I'm trying to look at both at the same time and sort of go left. Oh, it's not bad. Considering the game isn't meant to be played full screen like this, whereas Real Racing was. So, you've got the idea of that one. Let's try something else that might be usable. So, what else have I got? Well, Fortnite's going to take ages to load. Oh, Minecraft. So Minecraft is also, well, this will be good because it will be very easy to tell input lag. So let's move it down a little bit so that we've got more of the iPad in the screen. So see what you think, basically. So I go right, left. Again, I'm watching just the TV. So when you're watching just the TV, you don't tend to think much about it. Oh, where can I go from here? You don't tend to think much about it because you get used to how it is. But it's when you compare it. I mean, I'm using this now, and I don't think Minecraft is a game that would suffer much from this at all. Obviously, very competitive games. You might not enjoy the fact that it's a bit slower, but I don't think the input lag is anything to be concerned about unless you're being very competitive. So a lot of games are still enjoyable. Even with a driving game, you get used to the responsiveness of the game. But let's move around, and I'll spin around left and right, and you can work out for yourself how much difference there is between the two. I'd like to get somewhere a bit more open. It's a bit claustrophobic in this world, isn't it? Ah, there we go. It's going to be a bit more open here. I want a bit of water as well. Look. So, see what you think. Would it bother you? It doesn't bother me. So the Sony TV that I'm using is 100 Hz native panel. The iPad can run at 120 Hz with the ProMotion. So it should possibly look smoother. It's hard to know. On game mode, obviously, there's no extra picture processing turned on. Let's get over to this open bit. There you go. But people have been asking if I could try it again with, because last test I did, the TV wasn't on game mode, which was definitely a mistake, because picture processing on a TV adds in extra frames to make the image smoother, but you definitely don't want to do that with games. It's absolutely fine with movies and things like that, because it's actually making the experience smoother. Some people don't like it, but I do. And so, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.